आए वो दिन के हम जिनकी चाहत में गिनते थे दिन अपनी तस्कीन जा के लिए, फिर वो चेहरे हवेदा हुए जिनकी यादें कयामत थी कल्बे तपा के लिए.
There's quite a few good moments and memories that I've had over the years. A lot of that was traveling, going to different places. So I've been to America with the Jamaat like 3 or 4 times, Germany, all these other countries around Europe, and you know also Canada. So being able to serve the Jamaat on an international in an international capacity is amazing, because you see so many different things, travel the world, you kind of experience different cultures, different religions, and that's eye opening in itself. And then I would say in Canada, Hazur went for a tour, and I think it was a few years ago, and I was fortunate to be there for I think a month or two while Hazur was on tour. So I was, it was quite amazing to see the schedule and the activity that Hazur does. Even on tour is amazing, and it's stunning to see up close and personal.
When you go for mulaqat and His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Tahir Ahmad recognizes you out of the millions of people in Jamaat, he knows you are a Waqf. He talks up to you about your career and how it's going and how it's progressing, and then he also guides you according to you and your personality, your background, because he remembers, because he knows you. So you establish a connection with him in that way, and he guides you and he gives you sincere advice according to his own knowledge, and of course his words are blessed in the sense that even though you think that at the time you feel that maybe that's not what you want to do, down the line when you follow the words of His Holiness the Caliph of Islam, those words and that guidance become so true and blessed for you that you then think about it, wow, that is something amazing, that's something you never expected.
Some of the most memorable moments for a Jami student that he's left with after the 7 years are most probably the amount of times His Holiness, our beloved Hazur, had blessed Jami Ahmadi UK with his presence throughout these 7 years. For example, a convocation, annual sports, or some other major events. And the anticipation that we await His Holiness with, the excitement, the thrill, and the ecstatic atmosphere that remains all throughout the events, and of course before it, are second to none. And these are just some sort of memories that we cherish throughout the 7 years, because His Holiness truly does spend a lot of time with the students here at Jamia Ahmadiyya UK, and we're truly grateful for that.
In terms of some of the most beautiful memories that I have in regards to having been a Waqf, and the beauties and the rewards that I have felt, all of them pretty much revolve around the relationship with Hazur Aqdas, Ayyadahu Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz. Be it from last year, I was diagnosed with meningitis, I was admitted to hospital, and the love and care and affection that Hazur showed me in terms of my treatment, in terms of my recovery, to when I go to mulaqat with my family. Now I have 3, alhamdulillah, blessings of children, and the way that Hazur will take them into his lap and sit with them for the whole duration of the mulaqat, stroking their hair, giving them gifts, speaking kindly to them. To my first mulaqat when I just joined Jamia, when I went as a small child to Hazur Aqdas' office, and he was sitting there as this Badshah, this king, and he spent something like half an hour or 40 minutes asking this child about if he liked dal or not, or if he could understand Urdu or not. And to see that care and affection from this father figure and this beautiful man of God, these are some things which will remain with me for my entire life, and something which I will always tell the people around me. Of course, there are countless other more personal examples and examples of other blessings and rewards that we have received by Allah the Almighty. But indeed, the most memorable ones are the ones which Allah has bestowed upon us in the beautiful person of Khilafat.
The best moments and memories with Jamia. So when I think about my best moments and memories regarding Jamia, I always think of my favorite and best memories with Khilafat, because we are nothing without Khilafat. We are nothing without the blessed guidance of Hazur. The fact that Hazur has allowed 3 Jamia students to come every single day and have a mulaqat with him is a blessing which I can't put in words, and I believe other Jamia students will say the same thing about this. But regarding my favorite and best memory, you can't really put a finger on it. However, one which does really spring to mind doesn't actually involve my presence with Khilafat. It involves my mother, who had a mulaqat once with Hazur. And in that mulaqat, Hazur had asked my mother who she was, and my mother replied saying that I'm the mother of Shajil and Samar, who are my 2 older brothers. And to that, Hazur replied to my mother, Acha tum Shamail ki ammi ho, meaning that you're the mother of Shamail. And whenever I think about this memory, it really touches my heart, and it reminds me that Hazur has such a personal and beautiful and caring relationship with every single Jamia student. And it reminds me of the expectations that Hazur has of us. And this memory, this incident which took place, even though I wasn't there to witness it, it touches my heart like I was actually there. It's like I experienced it fully. And this is such a blessing that Hazur remembers me personally. Reminds me also that the fact that Hazur prays for us every single day, and Hazur guides us and treats us like his own children. And it's such a blessing which I struggle to put in words, because it's hard to describe what a true blessing Khilafat is for us. And it's just difficult to put in words.